You come across this problem while trying to install a Python package or packages in a system which doesn't have internet access. This is what we are going to cover in this video. Sit tight and watch till the end of this video. Development environment has very less restrictions and has complete access to the internet most of the times. This is required for developers to complete the software build. In the Python world, the Python developers use the Python packaging manager or pip to download and install packages from the internet. On the other hand, production environment is very restrictive due to lots of security reasons and often does not have access to the internet. With this restriction, how do we install Python packages on these secure systems? For the purpose of this Python tutorial, I have created two Windows virtual machines in Azure, one for dev and one for prod. The dev Windows machine has got complete internet access. We could use the Python pip manager to download the Python dependencies from the internet. Awesome. But prod is completely set up in an air gapped environment. It is completely offline. It's not connected to the internet at all. So how do we install all the dependencies required for our application, the Python dependencies in our prod virtual machine? That is what we are going to see in this tutorial. In my dev Windows machine, I have downloaded Python 313. This is for Windows. I'm going to install that now. So next step is we would like to have our packages, dependent packages, download to a specific folder within the dev machine. Let us say our application has got dependency around the Oracle OCI SDK. So we want to have it downloaded to a folder, and once it is downloaded, we will package that and we will ship it to prod. So how are we going to do it? So first step is we will have to create a folder where we want to have our packages downloaded. And within the wheel folder, we are going to create a requirements.txt, and we are going to say what are the dependencies that our application requires. In our case, we want just the Oracle OCI SDK. So that will go into a file called requirements.txt. And once we have this done, head on to the command prompt, and we are going to use the Python pip manager to download the packages. We are going to use pip download, and the requirements.txt is defined within wheel requirements.txt, and we want to download the package to C drive wheel. So we have all our packages downloaded offline to this folder. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to zip this folder. OCI offline install. I'm going to give a name, and once this package is created, we are going to hand over this to the operations team, and operations team will move this into the production Windows box. And once it is there in the production Windows box, we could install these dependencies offline. That is what we are going to see it as a next step. I am currently in the production Windows box, and this doesn't have any internet access. Through a proper channel, the Python installable and its dependencies have to be moved into the production box. Let us say I have it in the production box. As a first step within the production Windows machine, I'll have to install Python. The Python is installed successfully in our production Windows box. Let us now create a virtualized environment. So I'm going to create a folder within C drive. Let's say I'm going to call it as YouTube underscore demo. And within this is where we are going to create a virtualized environment for our Python. So just head on to this folder and just issue Python -m. We create a virtualized environment, and that virtualized environment will be created within this folder called as Python. Let's say Python underscore prod. So I'm going to pause this video for a few minutes. Awesome. Now we have our virtualized environment created. So let us go into that folder, and if you go there are a set of folders created, and one of the folders is scripts. Let us head into that, and we need to activate the environment. How do we activate that? Just issue the activate command, and currently that version of Python is activated. Okay, so the next step is we want to have our dependencies installed offline. So this is the package. I'm going to make a copy of it. I'm going to bring it into the YouTube demo, paste it here, and I'm going to unzip this. So now we have the package unpacked, and we have all the package details here. So we would like to have it installed now. How do we do that? So we're going to issue pip, and we want to install it. Where is the requirements.txt? It is available within let me just quickly just head back, and I need to go one level above. So it is in pip install -r, and the requirements.txt is available within OCI offline install /wheel/ requirements.txt, and we don't want our pip manager to go into the internet for downloading the package, so we'll have to provide the required arguments. And finally we need to say where these packages are located locally. So it is located in OCI offline install /wheel. This is going to take a few minutes time. I'm going to pause this video. So now if you see our dependent packages have been installed, and all the installation happened in an offline mode from this specific folder, and it has not reached the internet at all. These kind of setup are pretty much common in production based scenarios. Please try this at your home. Please share your inputs. If you have any questions, any suggestions, please share your comments, and subscribe to get more videos like this. And thank you so much for watching this video.